Alchemy is a small Western Australia and New South Wales focused explorer. We've got a broad focus. We're multi-commodity, not just in gold, but that is a key focus for us. And it consists of a solid base of quite mature assets and joint ventures in our view. We think our point of difference is that whilst a lot of other explorers are looking at opportunities, Alchemy's already got a number of advanced assets, and we aim to unlock that overlooked potential through smart partnerships and obviously nimble exploration of our own.
Well, James, tell us a bit more about some of these current projects and what, in your view, makes them stand out.
At Karonie in Western Australia, it's largely gold focused. We have 111,000 ounces right on the doorstep of Vault Minerals' Albus mining operations. That's about 100 k's east of Kalgoorlie. It's a great big patch of ground. It ends up going all the way from Norseman all the way up to where Calgold and a company nearby to us made the Light Horse discovery up near Lake Rebecca. So you got 150 k's of strike of prospective gold tenure sandwiched in between the majors. At the same time, we've also got joint ventures exploring for lithium on that ground with JOGMEC, they're the Japanese resources arm. And there's a $6 million farm in on that ground to earn 51% of a patch of ground prospective for lithium. Up in the Briar, north of Meekatharra, we have two assets. It's iron ore at our Valley Bore project. It's roughly 2 kilometres of outcropping hematite on a mining lease. Assay is greater than 65% iron, never been drilled. We aim to go and drill that and slot that into our exploration pipeline over the next sort of few months or so. Next to that, immediately next door, is our joint venture that we have with Catalyst Metals. Alchemy has a 20% free carried interest there. Large prospective gold tenement package. Includes the areas adjacent to the old highway project that Catalyst just bought. And we also have a 1% net smelter royalty on the Hermes gold deposit, which just sits to the north and is hopefully going to get mined by Catalyst in the near future. So yeah, very exciting tenement package in Western Australia.
James, what have you got in New South Wales?
Yeah, and our most highly prized project is the Yellow Mountain project. It's in the Cobar belt, near to Australian Gold and Copper, near to many other miners. Kingston Resources is just down the road. It's got grab samples from an old copper mine from the 1800s. We sampled the mullock stockpiles, i.e. the waste that they were throwing away. We got up to 28% copper in samples there. Not just that, we've also got 2% copper and 2 gram gold outcropping just down the road over a few hundred meters of strike up the road from this. And it hasn't been drilled since the 1970s. It's an absolute standout asset in our view. It's sat dormant for the best part of like 40 or 50 years. And we're in the final stretch now. We've got all the permitting sorted. We're just sorting out logistics, booking drill rigs and booking a dozer to go and start putting pads in. And we're hopeful in the next sort of month or two, we'll be going on that. 20 kilometres up the road from that, we have a 340,000 ounce gold equivalent resource at overflow. I say gold equivalent because it's gold, lead, zinc, copper and silver. And it sits in close proximity to a number of processing plants. So very exciting assets, very advanced assets, and also stuff that can be readily sort of monetizable.
Well, James, look, clearly a number of significant assets within the portfolio. Why would you encourage investors to take a closer look at Alchemy now?
Well, obviously, with the commodity prices going through the roof, we see a lot of our peer group may have focused on sort of single assets or single areas, and Alchemy has a very big portfolio of tenements. We're happy to work with others on these things. Joint ventures is a specialty. Why think smarter, not bigger? We're happy with partnerships. Nothing better than someone else spending someone else's money on your ground, and it's great to do this well as we progress some of our more advanced assets. We're not a one-trick pony. We have two near-term assets, Yellow Mountain and the Briar. They've got the goods sticking out of the ground, and we're ready to go. So join us along for that ride.